What's going on, Jerome's? Once again, the favorite videos of the week because you don't see my ugly face. It's a face that only your mother could love, or whatever the saying is. Anyway, first Vikings-Panthers injury report of the week coming out on a Wednesday. Vikings had 7 DNPs, and we'll get into the ramifications. Is it a big deal? Is it not a big deal? And then we'll also look at the Panthers as well. So for the Vikings, 7 DNPs. Tight end Ben Ellefson with a knee injury. Could be a reason why the Vikings protected Brandon Dillon, the Marion Barbarian, on the practice squad, as well as signed Luke Stocker, the veteran blocking tight end. And the Vikings right now have 6 tight ends in the sphere between the 53 and the practice squad. So could say something about Ellefson's health. Could say something about Chris Herndon. I don't know. A running back Alexander Madison is DNP with a shoulder. Now, this is his first appearance on the injury report with said shoulder injury. He finished the game pretty strong against the Lions, except for, the last play. But I think that hopefully it's not going to be that big of an issue. Hopefully he is good to go in some capacity. And I have no scientific evidence to back this up, but the Vikings were inside for practice today due to rain. And it just seems like when the Vikings are indoors, they have more guys sit out of practice. Whether that's a conscious decision or whether it's not, I don't really know. Anyways, we're just rambling. But Madison, watch all of these guys who DNP on Wednesday. If they DNP on Thursday, I'd say then it's a big deal. But if they're full go, or even if they're limited, I think that they're going to be perfectly fine on Sunday. So be watching Madison. Adam Thielen, Justin Jefferson, DNP with a foot and an ankle respectively. Now, you did see Thielen get dinged up in the game a little bit. Jefferson, I think, will be perfectly fine. As long as they're a full go by Friday, they'll be fine. And maybe the offense will actually use them, especially in the second half. Maybe Adam Thielen can have more than one target. Maybe Jefferson can actually have some targets in the second half. How about that? Anthony Barr, DNP with the knee. Now, a lot of people would say, well, this is a bad sign because he played on Sunday and now he's a DNP even though he was a full last week. Now, I think this is much more precautionary. Barr said himself on Monday that he feels like ish after the game. So I think this is just them taking care of their guy. This is his first action since week 2 of 2020. So giving him essentially a Veterans Day on Wednesday, maybe even have him limited on Thursday and Friday, because Anthony Barr, as a veteran, he doesn't need to have a full day of practice to play. He could be limited, and be good to go on Sunday for Carolina. And then you got Michael Pierce with the elbow. So the fact that he didn't go on IR after the Browns game, I guess, is a positive sign, but it also could be they're hoping, but maybe it won't work out, similar to how Anthony Barr was never placed on the injured reserve, even though he missed 4 games. Everson, Veteran Day, don't worry about it. And then you have Amir Smith-Marset, who has missed the last 2 games with a toe injury, and a limited participant is a good sign because he was a DNP both of the last 2 weeks after getting hurt against Seattle. CJ Ham with a quad, limited, he's fine. Dalvin Cook, ankle, limited, but of course he was limited all last week, was a game time decision. And it really was a selfless decision by Dalvin Cook, where before the game he tested out the ankle and he decided that, hey, I would be more of a liability for this team. Madison gives the Vikings the best chance to win today, so I'm going to take myself out. And that's the type of player that Dalvin is, because that he's just burning. Like, he wants to be out there. He wants to help his team, and he wants to get after it. So we'll see how he progresses this week with that ankle. Harrison Smith, Veteran Day, limited. So Harrison is so hardcore. Is like, hey, I know you're giving me the day off. I'm still going to do individual drills because I'm Harrison Smith, damn it. And then Nick Vigil was a full participant on that ankle, where he's been listed quite a bit over the last couple weeks with that. Panthers-wise, only one DNP, Shaq Thompson. He got dinged up with his foot in week 4, missed last week's game. And it would be big if he missed, because Shaq Thompson is one of the best young, versatile linebackers in this game. Have a lot of respect from the pride of Washington. And the Carolina defense, man, they're young, and they do make mistakes, but they are fast. They are fun. Well, we saw it up close and personal. Jeremy Chin scoring 2 touchdowns against the Vikings last season at historic U.S. Bank Stadium. The Chad Beebe redemption game. But, yeah, if Shaq misses, that would be a big loss for Carolina. Cam Irving, the tackle, full participant. He's going to be perfectly fine. The big one is, of course, Christian McCaffrey. With that hamstring injury, missed the last couple of weeks, limited participant. Head coach Matt Rule said that he's about 50-50 with Cristobal when it comes to Christian McCaffrey. So we'll see. And even if he does play, I could see McCaffrey on a pitch count because they don't want to re-aggravate that hamstring. I think that he will be a limited part of the game plan. Plus, Chuba Hubbard, the rookie running back out of Oklahoma State, looked pretty damn good last week. So I think they're going to take their time easing McCaffrey back in. C.J. Henderson, the cornerback, former 2020 number 9 overall pick, who Jacksonville just gave away. I mean, okay, but shoulder, limited participant, he'll be fine. Remember, Stephon Gilmore will not be able to play against the Vikings because he's on the PUP list, physically unable to perform. You have to miss at least 6 weeks. Also, their punter, Joseph Charlton, was limited with a back injury, but he better get limber, man, because the Panthers are going to need him. He's going to be their MVP on Sunday. He's going to be out there 14 snaps, at least. Well, no, 14 snaps punting, not holding extra points because they ain't scoring nothing. That's right. They're going down. I'm fully back in, man. Fully energized. Just takes a couple of days after that quote-unquote win against the Lions. Still counts. I just said sex. That's right. So that's a look at the Vikings-Panthers first injury report. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But until next time, SCO production value.